Hi everyone, and we're back with another video. So this video is going to be a little different than my other videos. Most of you who watch me currently know me from my Sword of Convaleria videos. It's the game I'm currently covering on my channel. But one of the games that helped me grow my channel originally is a game called Alchemy Stars. For those of you who don't know what that game is, it's another strategy style game that I made hundreds of videos for on my channel. In fact, I was one of the few people covering the game at the time, because I continued to make videos for the game long after a lot of other content creators quit. I think it goes without saying, I was quite sad to find out Alchemy Stars is shutting down in January. I won't say that I'm shocked or surprised that Alchemy Stars is shutting down. I've been monitoring the revenue, and the game's been in a decline for quite some time. And it's been hovering at a dangerously low level of like $200,000 a month, and even less than that, for quite some time now. That's just plain and simply not enough revenue per month to run a game and expand a game. The reality is you have to expand the game and add new content if you expect to retain players, and to get new players to play the game, because players expect new content. Alchemy Stars may have done itself in from the get-go because it was really free-to-play friendly. I mean, people were using the same type of teams for years because they were still usable for beating everything in the game. And it's not like they didn't add characters or content to the game regularly, because they did. I mean, initially, in the first year and a half of the game, we had new events every 20 days, we got new characters regularly, they even ran collabs. They ran a collaboration with Dragon Maid, and they did another one for Persona. So it's not like they didn't have special events going on in the game. I just don't think there was much incentive to spend on the game. They did have a lot of skins in the game, so they tried to monetize it that way, but it just wasn't enough. Unfortunately, Alchemy Stars is the perfect example of what happens when your game is just too free to play. At the end of the day, if the game isn't earning enough revenue, it's only gonna last so long. I know people get upset when content creators talk about revenue, but the revenue that a game is earning is a very good indicator for how well the game is doing and performing. To put it simply, they need to make enough money to pay their employees first and foremost, and they need to make enough money, in addition to that, to put back into the game so that they can make new content. When the game is not making enough money, this is when you see reruns of events, and they rerun characters and you don't see anything new. So I want to go over Alchemy Stars shutdown notice because there's some interesting information in here. On December 5th, the developers posted a shutdown notice for Alchemy Stars on their social media platforms. In the post, they say, "Dear navigators, thank you for your continued support and love for Alchemy Stars. With heavy hearts, we announce that Alchemy Stars will officially shut down on January 24th, 2025. And they also have an image attachment with more details. So the additional details is a notice of termination of Alchemy Stars. And there's two sections in here that are really important. And if you played Alchemy Stars and want to save your account, you'll want to pay attention to this information. The first part of this termination notice goes over the game going offline on January 24th, 2025, and that the exact time and date of the termination may differ based on the region. It goes on to say, however, as a mark of our appreciation, we are pleased to inform you that we will be making available a special edition of the game that will remain available to users that have the game app even after the termination date. The special edition will provide limited features offline. In order for your historical game data to be retained for the special edition, you will need to download your game data to your own local device storage before the termination date. The second part goes into data retention, and it says, as noted above, generally, we will delete all game data, including your game user and account data. This section also goes over law in terms of personal information, but the important part is that it says, if you download your game data for the special edition, your game data will be saved on your own storage device, and we will not have access to your game data after the termination date. This is partially a privacy rights issue. Your personal information is not going to be saved. However, I want to make it clear as well, if you want your game to be saved, you have to save it to a local storage device, whether it's your phone, your computer, Whatever device you want to save it on, it's probably even a better idea to save it on multiple devices just so you absolutely save your game. Or more importantly, you're saving your game data. The special edition that they're making is an offline client. So as long as you have your game data saved on a device, you should be able to access your Alchemy Stars account. They do have another post that goes into a bit more detail on what the special edition is. So in the second message, they say, the special edition will be available for download in the application store or as an update to your existing client, and it will be saved offline. Your Aurorians, outfits, and some of the basic features will be carried over. We are working hard to get this special edition to you by January 24th. Please stay tuned for official updates with more details. So Alchemy Stars has entered its final phase, so you're no longer able to make purchases, and new users can't register for the game. However, if you have played Alchemy Stars in the past, they are running a special event called Navigator's Farewell, and they're also giving a gift of 1,000 Starflare that's just being sent to your in-game mailbox. I'll probably be going back into Alchemy Stars and playing through this. You know, just do one final farewell to Alchemy Stars. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of summons that I haven't used on my account as well, so I'll probably just do one final summon session too. I mean, with the game shutting down, there's really no point in saving anymore. I also need to download the game on my computer. I have Alchemy Stars on my phone, but I think it's a really good idea to save it in multiple locations just so you have the game data. And if you have an Alchemy Stars account and want to save it, I recommend you do the same. Try to save it on multiple storage devices so you absolutely have it. I'm really glad that they decided to do this special edition of the game, like this offline version of the game. Even if it's really basic and just has our characters, the skins, and basic information about our account progress. It's better than having your entire account get wiped. So I'm really glad that they're doing this. Alchemy Stars shutting down puts a lot of things into perspective. A lot of these gacha games suffer the same fate. They're here today, gone tomorrow. You know, they only last a couple of years and then they shut down. That's what happened to Alchemy Stars. It actually launched really well and made a lot of money initially. That was in June of 2021. And 3.5 years later, the game is shutting down. It's really sad to see a game that I built my channel on, and I enjoyed playing when I played it, meet this fate just after a couple of years. This isn't the first gacha game I've played that shut down, but Alchemy Stars will always hold a special place in my heart because it helped me grow my YouTube channel, and it helped me build a great community. I'm sad to see Alchemy Stars shut down, but as the saying goes, all good things eventually come to an end. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.